What's cracking, people? Angelic Mayhem here, and welcome to Vertiginous Golf. This is a game that came out on Steam Early Access back at the beginning of the month. I've had the opportunity to take a look at it. It is an early beta, so a lot of the things that you see in the background here may change, but basically, you are living in some sort of futuristic Nar Shaddaa-inspired world, where nobody knows what the great outdoors is anymore, and you now have to go to a shop in order to experience mini-golf. The mini-golf in question is actually played in the air, and that's where the word vertiginous comes in. Vertiginous being the adjective form of the word vertigo. Although, for those of you who know what vertigo is, you'll realize that that actually is an incorrect usage of the word vertigo. Much like what Alfred Hitchcock did when he named his movie Vertigo, they got it wrong. Actually, this is more acrophobic than anything else. And you basically are playing mini golf in the air. You have two clubs, you have a putter, and then you also have a club which is more of a wood, like a driver. And you can, then propel your ball not necessarily further, but higher and in a better arc than you can with your putter. This game was developed by a company called Kinelco, and they have a game very similar to this called Vertigolf, which was very popular back in the day, and so thus they came out with Vertigolf 2. Another company called Lone Elk, what I suspect happened, probably came to Kinelco and said, hey, we had this idea for a steampunk-themed Vertigolf spin-off. Would you guys be interested in developing it, seeing as how you already have a back end, built for your Vertigolf game? And so I'm guessing Kinelco said yes, and they partnered together, and now they have this game that yesterday, mind you, just won Best in Play at GDC. So how about that? It actually is a very enjoyable game. The first time you play it, you'll see that most of the holes are somewhere in the range of a par 5 to a par 8, and you're going to end up with like a 60 to 120 score. But as you kind of get used to the course and how the game is played, and most importantly, how much you have to pull back to get, X amount of force on the ball, as you start to get the nuances of the thing, you're going to pick it up pretty quickly. And actually, I've shot a few birdies on this thing, so how about that? Totally very interesting, fun-wise. The way that I found out about it was I heard about it on an episode of Idle Thumbs. They were talking about this new, steampunk-inspired golf game. I thought, steampunk and mini golf, I'm all about it. So I looked the thing up, and I got a copy, and, it is a lot of fun. Although, from a steampunk aspect, you gotta do a little bit better than give me a bunch of wrought iron, fences and, like some floating cathode ray tubes. I kind of want more in that aspect. So I hope that they kind of develop that a little bit more. Maybe like bring in like an impresario or some more elements that you saw in like Fable 3 and things like that. You know what I mean? Like just a little bit more dark and gritty and a little bit more of the steampunk sort of stuff. But they do have like pipes and things like that, and you can hit it into the pipe and it will shoot it to special places. They also have holes that are only open for, let's say, like the first shot or for the first 2 shots. And if you can get it in before that second shot, it will propel you ahead and give you a great shot at ending with a birdie or an eagle, okay? They also have a rewind system so that if you screw up during the course of, like chipping the ball to different places, then, you can actually hit the rewind button and it will suck the ball back to wherever it was and you can try it again. Very interesting. Again, it's something that is going to have to develop over time. Currently, the version is 0.41, so it's going to be a while before they're done with this one. But at least for right now, in terms of proof of concept and just having a fun experience, this was really interesting, so I am definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one over the next couple of months, and hopefully, I hope that they release it this year, but I haven't seen any actual announcements on a release date, so I will keep you informed. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click the like button, share it with your friends, or subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this in the future. I'm Angelic Mayhem, and I'll see you next time.